You know, most Australians over 60 aren't even bothering with New Year's resolutions this year. And honestly, that might be the smartest decision in the room. While younger folks are writing emotional contracts with themselves that expire by February, people over 60 have quietly worked out how change actually works. And here's the wild part. Only 14% of adults over 65 make resolutions. But the ones that do, well, they succeed more often than any other age group. Stick with me because today I'm sharing 10 strategies that finally make goals stick, especially after 60. You know, your age is really your superpower because by the time you've hit this stage of life, you've earned something priceless. You've learnt perspective. Research shows older adults often outperform younger adults in working memory tasks. And you also know which goals matter and which ones, well, they're just noise. And as psychologist Aaron Daniels says, discipline works like a muscle. Small effort builds more effort. So let's build that muscle. I'm going to give you 10 strategies that actually work. And the first one is set an alarm for your life. Build your goals into your routine. Don't leave them to memory. Set a morning alarm for 5 minutes of reflection. Small start, massive payoff. 2, start ridiculously small. 1 glass of water, 250 mils or 8 ounces as soon as you get up. A 10-minute walk. Now, of course, you can increase this over time. We're just starting out here. Read 5 pages of a book. Find something that you're truly grateful for. Get some daylight because the daylight is telling your mind it's time to go. We've got to get that daylight. That's like switching the motor on. Momentum beats motivation every time. 3, listen to your body. You already know what works and what doesn't, so choose movement that you enjoy. Swimming, gardening, tai chi, dancing, not punishment workouts. 4, make it non-negotiable because future you is counting on present you. 5, get proper support, especially with diet, medication, alcohol, or major health issues. And your GP is your co-pilot on this journey. And a quick reminder, always consult with your healthcare provider when making major changes. 6, map your habit triggers. What happens before the habit? Boredom, fatigue, loneliness? Fix the cause, the habit follows. 7, fix the system, not just the habit, because loneliness is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Social connection isn't optional, it's medicine. Number 8, replace, don't just remove. Drop the evening scroll. Pick up a book instead. Swap the biscuit. Grab herbal tea and a crossword. Personally, I like doing code breakers because your routine hates empty space. 9, try belly breathing. 5 minutes, anywhere, and it's free. Immediate stress relief. Now, that's a pretty good return on investment. And if you're not sure how to do belly breathing, I'll leave a link in the description. Number 10, frame goals positively. So instead of saying to yourself, stop eating biscuits and sugary things, try enjoy more fruit and fresh veg. Now, of course, for me being a semi-carnivore, I don't eat either of those things, but I still try to frame my goals positively. And I still get all the nutrients and minerals that my body needs. Because positive framing massively improves success. And the big reveal, only 9% of people complete their resolutions. But among older adults who do set goals, 71% are still going strong by March. And that's not luck. That, my friends, is wisdom. So, my final thoughts. After 60, you're not trying to become someone new. You're refining someone experienced, resilient, and capable. You've got the time, you've got the perspective, and you've got the advantage. I'm going to wind it up here. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like, because that tells the algorithm and my ego that I did all right today. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you join us here, because this channel is all about living well after 60 and making this chapter the best chapter yet. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, because your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. What small changes are you considering for 2026? Have you ever had a resolution that actually stuck, or a trick that worked better than anything else? I'm Robbie from Living Life in the Lucky, a life after 60. Thanks for watching through to the end. You're a legend. Stay curious, stay safe, and be kind to one another. And remember, old age is a privilege not given to all. And I hope to see you again soon.